Hi guys, welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to apply for the K1 Fiance Visa. I will be talking about my case in particular and how I successfully applied for the K1 visa process. I did this on my own without the need of expensive lawyers, and I'm going to show you guys how I did it, and maybe your case is similar to my case, and it will help you out during these hard times. So if you find this video useful, please give it a like, because that way it will help me grow the channel. It will help other couples find the video on YouTube easier. So I would really appreciate your support. So the first thing I'm going to do is give out the quick answers for those people who don't want to watch the entire video. So how long does the fiance visa process take? As 2018, it's taking around, from start to finish, 8 to 12 months. And how much does the process cost? The process costs around $1,800. So now I'm going to give more details about how to apply and explain more about the process. So the first thing you need to do is you need to check your eligibility to see if you're even eligible to apply for this visa and get it approved. So the first thing you need to know is that the US citizen needs to marry a foreign national of whatever country you're living at. So the US citizen is the one that is going to petition for that foreign fiance, and that's the first requirement. Second requirement is that both of you guys have to be of legal age to get married. Third requirement is that you have to have seen each other at least once in the past 2 years in person. No matter where you are, the foreign fiance can come to the US and meet their fiance, or maybe they met at the country of their foreign fiance. It doesn't matter, but at least you have to have seen each other once. So legal age, have seen each other in the past 2 years at least once. Both of the people that are going to get married need to be single. So if you got divorced in your country, or the US citizen was divorced, then you're going to have to show the evidence supporting that your divorce was completed, that it finished, and that all your paperwork is ready for you to get married again. So you have to be single. And one of the most important things is that your relationship has to be genuine. It has to be real, because if not, the USCIS will notice this and your visa will get denied. So those are the requirements that you need to fulfill in order to apply for this visa. So if you're missing one of those requirements, then don't even try to apply for this visa, because you're probably going to get delays, and it's going to be really hard to get approved, and you will probably get your visa denied. So those are the requirements. And then how to apply for this fiance visa. So the first thing that the couples need to do is that the US petitioner needs to file a petition in order to get married to that foreign fiance. So this petition is called the I-129F, and it's a form that I did a video on. And basically it says that the US petitioner wants to marry this foreign national. You're gonna have to fill out that form, and you're gonna have to give evidence supporting your relationship. So pictures about how you met, you're gonna have to show proof. Proof can be plane tickets, it can be screenshots of messages, of Skype calls, messages of WhatsApp, emails. Any evidence is good, maybe some letters from friends of the US citizen. And all this proof has to be attached to that I-129 form. So who fills out this form? The US petitioner is the one filing for this form, and sends it to the USCIS, which is the government institution that processes these types of visas. So after filing that petition, you're gonna get a notice back. It's called the notice of action number 1, and the notice of action number 1 is going to tell you that the USCIS has received your case. This notice only means that. And after a week and a half, you're going to be waiting for the longest part of the process, which is the approval of the petition itself. So this is called the NOA-2, and it takes around, right now it's taking 6-8 months, if not more. If you did not complete the forms correctly for the I-129F petition, then you're going to get a request for evidence, an RFE. And what that means is that the USCIS is going to ask you again, is going to mail you, and is going to ask you to send more supporting evidence that you forgot to attach, or if you missed a signature or something like that, then the government is going to ask for more information about your case, and that will get the process delayed even more. So if you did everything correctly on the Form I-129F, then you're going to be receiving that notice of action number 2. And that notice of action number 2 is going to say that your case was approved, so you can jump of happiness because that's one of the most hard part of the processes. So after that, you're going to, the US citizen is going to send to the foreign national in their country the affidavit of support form. And this form basically is a form that says that the US citizen is going to be able to support the foreign fiancé financially in the United States while the foreign fiancé is waiting for a work permit. So you need to fulfill the requirements of the affidavit of support. I left another video on my channel on how to do it. So once you send that form to the foreign fiancé, then the foreign fiancé, you're gonna have to wait a couple weeks, if not a month or a little bit more, for the National Visa Center. Okay, so the USCIS will approve your case, and then the USCIS will send your case to the National Visa Center, and that National Visa Center is going to contact both the US citizen and the foreign fiancé with a letter saying that they can apply for their interview on whatever consulate they decide to have their interview on. So if you're living in Thailand, Philippines, then you would go to your consulate wherever you wanted to schedule the interview, and you will receive this letter from the embassy saying that you can schedule it now. So before going to that interview, you're going to need a medical exam. The foreign citizen will need a medical exam, and the USCIS asks for this exam because they want to make sure all the foreign nationals coming to the US are healthy and they're not bringing any diseases or anything crazy like that. So that's why they ask for the foreign fiancé to get a medical exam. So the foreign fiancé will need to have that medical exam done before the interview, and to the interview what they're going to bring is that medical exam with the affidavit of support form that the US citizens send out. And after going to the interview, after hopefully getting your fiancé visa approved, then you're gonna get your visa stamped to your passport. The US consulate will keep it for a week and a half, and then you're gonna go back home, back to your home country. The foreign fiancé is gonna go back to their home country, and you're gonna be receiving your passport in the mail in around 1 week or a week and a half. And after you have your K1 visa approved on your passport, then you can book your flight to the United States. So that's a quick way of me explaining how the process works and how to apply. I'm going to be making more videos on how to do it. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them down below. I'll be happy to answer them. And like I said, give this video a like so it helps the channel grow. And once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.